All right, Cheryl, here we go. Here's your body weight workout. We started off with 30 seconds on with 30 seconds of recovery, worked to 35 seconds on with 25 seconds of recovery. You can even get down to 40-20. Again, go through all 7 exercises and then give yourself a minute rest in between circuits, 3 to 4 circuits. We're going to start off with those Hindu squats, right? So up on your toes, right? You want to keep that torso upright. And with these guys, because you're really focused on balance here, I exhale down and then inhale up. From here, we're going to move into jump lunges. Right, the key here, especially with the jump lunges, is make sure you're getting that foot out far enough so that knee, so your heel's not coming off the floor, so you're not loading into the knee, right? After this, we're going to move into those jackknives. So here is the modification. So you're going to press up into plank and then push back into down dog. So scoop under, right, upward facing dog, back into plank, and then back into downward facing dog. So start here first. I don't think we went over this. We may have. I think we discussed it. But again, up and then back. So scooping under, pushing up into plank, and then back into downward facing dog. This is also a little easier on your low back. If you want to make it a little more challenging, right, you can go with the full jackknife. Again, just scooping underneath and then pressing the hips up and back. Right? Scooping underneath and then pressing the hips up and back, straight up and back. A little more challenging. It can be a little demanding on the low back too. But again, it's almost like you're scooping under a limbo bar and then back under a limbo bar. It can be pretty intense. So again, you want to pick the modification that feels right for you, that feels solid for you. From here, we're scooting over. We're coming into that opposite arm, opposite leg reach. We're working the abs, right? Here's the regressed version, right? You're using that opposite arm and opposite leg for a little bit of support. Again, you want to make it more challenging. I think you were already doing this. You're just going to keep both arms and legs up, lifted at the same time. Next thing we're doing is rolling into our push-up. So on your knees or on your feet, whatever you feel solid with, inhale down, exhale, drive out. Inhale down, exhale, drive out. Make sure the knees, hips, shoulders, head, all in alignment, whether you're on your hands or your feet. Nice and controlled. Last one we're coming into is, coming into plank jacks, right? Again, keep those hips nice and low, keep it nice and stable. Again, if that becomes too challenging at any point or you start feeling anything in your low back, then come into that plank tap, going out, out, in, in. The last exercise on the docket is our prone cobra. Again, you want to inhale, reach, lift through the sternum, externally rotate the shoulders so the thumbs are pointing back up towards the ceiling and you're reaching out through the fingertips. Squeezing those shoulder blades back, inhaling up, lifting through the sternum. All right. If you have any questions, reach out. See you soon, Cheryl.